What do we have here? Special delivery from Bobby Gately. All right. You're probably wondering, why do I keep bringing in other people's boxes? Like, this is Bobby Gately box number 2. Well, obviously I can build a box. I've been doing it for 30 years, over 30 years. Right now, I own 3 CNC machines. One of them is a laser. I can build a box. You've seen me do it forever. In my backyard, in the garage, with a jigsaw, with a hole saw, with anything that I can find. So I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. But what I like doing is giving other people shine. And my bro Bobby Gately makes a heck of a box. So I like to give them a little bit of shine. Plus my CNC machines and the shop is always super busy. Right now I got the laser and the new Laguna over there. They work constantly. The Valley just got done whipping out some wood rings a minute ago. I just don't really have a lot of time to build boxes. I was so impressed by Bobby Gately's box that holds 2 8-inch woofers. It's a prefab, I guess you would call it a pre-manufactured box. So it's not really a mass-produced piece of garbage. It's actually high-quality Russian Baltic birch. Super strong, solid, Kerf cut port. Everything's real nice. Those 8s in that Honda sound real good and they're underpowered. So you know what? I called Bobby Gately. I said, hey, let me try something out with some 10s. Let me try something out with some 12s. What do you got over there? So he brought me over a box that holds 2 12s. Now that this thing arrived, I'm gonna drop some 12-inch woofers in it, hook it up to the test bench and see how it sounds. And if all goes well, this will end up in something cool. It's supposed to be tuned to 34 hertz. You can see right here. We'll put it on the SMD IMSG. We'll find out for sure if it's really tuned to 34 hertz. I'm sure it'll be close. Let's get the steak knife out and open this bad boy up. I know there's something real nice inside of this plastic. Oh yeah, what do we got here? Let's see, razor, box opener, box cutter, razors, hook blades. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Feels like there's a port right here. If I'm right. Oh, look at that thing. Damn, this thing is nice. Couple things inside the box here too. Let's see. Got Gailey Audio sticker. A little card from Gailey Audio. That's cool and all, but let's grab some 12-inch woofers and put them in here, wire them up, and see how this bad boy sounds. I'm looking forward to it. Judging by those 8s on the last box, this thing's gotta sound good. Let's go. Alright, I think I got the perfect 12s for the job. Some SMD minis that have been on the shelf for a while. Got the red D2 minis. Of course, we're going to need an amp to run those things. They take about 1,500 watts a piece. So let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. Sound Digital 3300.1. Now this thing's just a little guy, but it packs a punch.
Separation, elevation, exhale, useless conversation. Killing beats, my occupation. OG said I got the bacon now. I may just bake a pound. I'll be working, but only send that out if you hit that bank account. My girl need that QT. My dog's gotta eat. My brother lost his life. I pray my others cool. I pray my sister straight. Pray my nephew he don't slip and chase everything that's great. Acting like it is what it is. Dudes be on that fake with that fake love. Stay out my way with that fake stuff. Wearing real like it's makeup. You can miss me that fake stuff. 100 miles past these fakers. Third eye on them takers. With that blazer, I'm a maker. Like ball from the Lakers. Took control and got the pushing. They respect you more when you don't give up a cushion. On they neck, I be though.
Okay, here we go.
Like free throws. On it cause I need more. Wavy like a speedboat. They love me on the West Coast. Same thing on the East Coast. This rap life be like GTA. I play like I got cheat codes. I'm a home run hit even if the love misses. They all come back when they hit a one minute. Take snaps to the finish line, it ain't nothing different. Only thing missing is a real reason.
All right, it's all hooked up. Let's see what it sounds like, and then we'll test it and see if the box is actually tuned to 34 like it says it's supposed to be. I want to make sure it's playing, that the woofers sound good though.
I'm just trying to make this playground. Get it in a night, and then get it for the day out. They know if I get some pushing, I'ma run the table. All I know is get it, got no limits like the Playboy. Little Betty say she like my game, but I don't play those. Now she wanna catch some feelings, and I told her say those. Learn this shit from 40 Trick, I'm trying to get this pay out. Learn this shit from Snoop. All this game for sale, ho. You acting like a
good,
bitch. You should know that I don't say those. Lovers tell me. Don't get it. Took a while to sense the hate when them suckers stop us there. Always thought they seen a star and then realized they can't compare. One real shit, the head was salty that you there. This shit ain't fair. They don't like you, but be cool with you. Them and them lanes swear. And not the same, but different heights and different shit.
This box is straight up getting it. Let's grab the IMSG. Let's see what this thing's tuned to.
Like I'm Jerry, but I lying like I'm Jerry. I stepping on you, P.
Okay, we're gonna look for the first peak. First peak's gonna be right around 27 hertz. I saw 13. Yeah, 26, 27. Now we're gonna look for that first dip right afterwards. Yeah, about 31, 32 hertz. There you go, right there. 31.3 hertz. All right, so depending on what woofers are going in this box, it could be anywhere from 31 hertz to 35, 36 hertz. But the average tuning for this box is going to be around 34. I still think it's going to be around 34 because as soon as these things break in a little bit, that could change some. So it ain't too far off, and this thing sounds good. But you know, one of the fun things I love to do is I take this IMSG and I'm going to send it right into the inputs of the amp. We're going to send all kinds of frequencies through these woofers and see what they look like in slow-mo. There we go. Ain't nothing but a little downfire right there. Let me bring it my way more. Alright, so we turn this thing on its side. Now we're downfiring the port. If you're wondering why the port isn't on the same plane as the woofers, this type of box is a sub up, port back type of box. I guess you could go sub forward, port up if you wanted to, but in a Tahoe or a hatchback or anything like that, you're gonna want subs up, port back. That's my opinion. That's the way I like it the best. So anyways, that's the reason why that port isn't on the same plane. We're gonna turn it down so we can actually see what these woofers are doing while we're filming. 60 hertz. This whole shop is billowing right now. Alright, so the verdict is sort of in. That thing hasn't made it to a car yet. But out here in the shop, I can usually tell right off the bat if it's any good. If it's out here in the middle of the shop with no gain coming off the wall or anything, no cabin gain, no room gain, nothing, and it's still making everything in here rattle, I can tell it's good. It also sounds really deep. It also hits those upper notes really nice as well. So the IMSG is reading around 31, 32 hertz. It's supposed to be tuned to 34, but that's just a general number. That's what happens when you have a prefab or a pre-manufactured box like this. It's gonna vary a couple of hertz. It's not that big of a deal really, but as long as you know you're somewhere in the ballpark. But this thing does sound good. Shout out to Bobby Gailey. You want a box just like this? Hit up his website. I'm gonna put the link right down at the bottom. Got that Sound Digital 3300.1, putting out all kinds of power. And one thing you guys probably didn't even notice, that amp puts out all of its power at 1 ohm. These woofers are wired at 2 ohms right now. I got 2 dual 2s in series, and then brought back down to 2 again. So that thing's not even putting out full power. It's the only woofers I had on the shelf though that'll fit right in this box. Some SMD minis. You want to see what I'm doing with this thing? Stay tuned, because I got plans, I got ideas. Thanks for watching.
Solo.
I'm a star, you can see it, no flex. Flew off to the clouds like a jet. Till I'm done, I'ma stay on their neck. Let the culture, let I gotta chase checks. Stay solid, don't love no hoes. Why you invested? She tryna get dough. Why you hate? Now move with that glow. Kill everything, it's all that I know. On one home run hits. The base heads love that shit. Curry at the 3 at